Так. Водички налил, поэтому будет стратег склеечка. А вам этого всего видеть не обязательно. А всем киберхой чумбы, мы продолжаем. Киберпанк2077 Phantom Liberty. Там, короче, у Алекс вроде как какой-то план есть. Собственно, нам к ней надо заглянуть. Мы там вроде как отсканировали парочку личностей. И нам теперь нужно ими превратиться. В них превратиться. Погнали! Так, добраться до убежища Алекс. Вот. Что от нас хотят? Ну, понятно. Собственно, будем пробегать мимо.
Я бог рэпа! И во мне рэп от бога!
Господи, что? Что ты такое несешь? Вроде не черный и не Эминем. Так. Береговые трущобы.
Attention, this is Kurt Hansen. Good news, Dogtown.
О, тут днем поприятнее даже как-то, чем вечером. Вечером только одно это деревце полыхает.
Now, if I were a betting man, I'd say she was there all along. Our unflinching response.
What you got in stock?
There's food and drink Dogtown's got to offer, hon.
Что? Момент повышает скорость восполнения памяти на 1%. Перманентно. Забираем. Остальное нахуй. О, продать же можно что-нибудь. Нахуй нам не нужное. Ну и нахуй. Двуствольное оружие тоже нахуй. Это у нас надето, это снайперская винтовка какая-то, типа великолепная. Ладно, оставим пока ее. Так. Продать. А, все, бабки закончились, ребят. Ладно.
Всю ночь, каждую ночь. Твердое тело.
Ну давай, сканер. Ой, ушко зачесалось.
I do. And yes, the rules is not that different. But the stakes are classic copy and paste of ID matching, bioscans, behaviorals, all bases. Ah, V, you're here. It's about time.
Здорово.
Too. Nearly done finalizing the plan.
О, лестница рядом есть. Допустим.
Op not sitting well with you, Alex.
Reminds me of a few other stitches we handled. One in particular sticks out. Before NC, we worked in Op in Colombia. Medellin. Song's
Not
first
now,
mission.
Alex. We have enough to do without digging up ancient history.
Не, подожди.
What happened in Medellin? What was the op there?
We had our sights straightened on a guy who sat on the Colombian president's back pocket. Sold him smuggled corpses.
Saying the FIA pulls strings overseas?
A lot of what we do doesn't get printed in the norm sheets. Anyway,
Логично.
we used stolen identities on that mission too. Things didn't go exactly as planned, but that's a long story.
Think we can spare 60 seconds? Hell, might even learn something about SoMe that'll prove useful.
All right. Our person of interest was one Luis Hernandez, arms trading heavyweight.
Блядь, чувак просто берет рандомной бабе, которую Майерс, блядь, завербовала Даже без клятвы, безо всякой хуйни, типа в агенты, ты просто рассказываешь ебать секретную информацию. Братан, ты... Хотя какие у него тоже варианты в целом?
Came to plan our own essay in his organization. Alex had adopted the identity of an engineer from Hernandez's entourage. She was our ticket in. She walks in to attend a meeting one day. She sees one of Luis's bikini model girlfriends prancing out on her way to Walkie's Doberman. Spending big money on kids' luxury. It was kind of his MO.
So, what happened?
Well, Somi had put together Hernandez's dossier. Problem was, an important detail slipped through the cracks. The engineer's abject fear of dogs.
А,
Sweat,
блядь.
shaky hands, soggy pant leg, that kind of fear. When the Doberman sniffed Alex's knee, she pats him on the head and says, "Who's a good boy?" Then, she went to pull up a chair at Hernandez's table. Before she could sit down, they had 2 barrels to her head and 1 trained at the base of her spine.
What did you do?
Well, my hands are bound, got a sack on my head. Here a collapsible baton snap into place. Thwack. I did what anyone do in that sitch. I lied my fucking ass off. Don't sit quite straight to this day, though.
Okay, back to Night City, folks. With our sights trained on a new target.
А тут, если мы тоже что-то такого не узнали, блядь. Все подготовили, блядь. Хуй его знает. Ага.
А, интересно.
Ха. Место действия рандомную группу отмечено на карте. Подождите, а мне интересно посмотреть. Во-о. Что, одно только? А, вон, 2 места. И там много вкусного может быть. Отлично. Это не может не радовать.
We've parsed the intel from the shard Somi gave me. It's a solid foundation for the mission we want to run. Surveillance, recon, data gathering, planning, it's all done. It's high time we righted some wrongs of the past.
Fuck off, Reed. Give it a rest, will ya? Nothing here's your fault. Woman's an adult, made her own decisions. Consequences caught up to her.
Ну да.
She was manipulated.
Ну,
There's
бля.
no one around who could have had her back. Here, V. Mission details on this.
Не.
Alex nailed it. If anyone's to blame, it's Myers, not you.
You might be right, but so am I.
Так, ну что там?
Our objective, to free Somi from under Hans's duress. Unfortunately, this ain't a normal rescue op. Because, well, she's been infected with something from beyond the Black Wall. A consequence of her service to the NUS and President Myers.
Это мы уже знаем.
I'm not about to pretend I understand the tech whys and hows. The important thing is, if she doesn't get treatment, it'll kill her.
The cure is an AI that lives on a neural matrix. Hansen possesses said matrix now. We aim to seize it.
So this neural matrix, how much do we know?
Experimental tech nested in a mainframe that someone dragged up from deep beneath Dogtown. From a bunker, to be exact. Part of Project Cynosure, a joint U.S. Militech operation mounted in a bid to counter Arasaka's soul killer. The
Ага.
Matrix itself is a functional container. It houses an AI from beyond the Black Wall, and its design lets the user deploy the AI for a specific purpose. In our case, to fix you in Songbird.
All right. Plan. Let me hear it.
Hansen to meet with the net runners you already know. The meeting itself is our chance to get close to Song and the Matrix. Hansen hired the French duo because they worked for Militech years back. They know its security protocols inside out.
Also, they're selling Hansen access codes. Handy when Songbird goes to extract the Matrix from the Cynosure mainframe. Hansen's gunning for data from what he knows was a secret Militech NUS research project. He has no idea the neural matrix is in there too.
А это точно?
Weather scans and behaviorals we have. Now we just need to take those twins out of the equation.
Emmerich and Aurora Cassell. We know anything more beyond what we saw firsthand?
Yup. Songbird put together full profiles
О,
for both.
это отлично.
Super short brief. They got their start at Militech and dove in deep. That is, till they learned the pay's better on the dark side.
I buy that. Sure didn't hide their love of Eddie's.
Mm-hmm. Gonna miss that next paycheck, because they ran into us. We're gonna nab them before they reach Hansen.
So we kidnap them. How we want to do this?
They're driving a rental while in NC, an exploitable opening. We're gonna track their ride and hijack it before they reach Hansen at the stadium. That's where you come in, V. We'll need you to breach the rental firm's tracking system. Alex will fill you in later.
Мы что-то подобное уже
Once we have
делали.
the runners, you'll take their place. The behavioral imprints are tuned already.
А, вы займете их место, не ты, а мы с Алекс.
And
Ага.
your role in all this, Reed?
I'm drawing up your exfil route. Once you complete the mission, you need to get out in a hurry. I'll provide transport, make sure the path's clear and problem-free.
Brings us to the final stage, right? Meeting with Hansen?
Right. Where you'll sell them the access codes to the mainframe. In other words, the key to unlocking your medicine cabinet.
Прежде их
One
скопировал.
of you will join Somi in the lab to feed in the codes when needed. Hansen's likely to keep the other at his side. Collateral.
I'll stay with Hansen, you'll join Songbird. Once the data floodgates are open, you'll signal me. Gonna disarm Hansen, take him and his guards out.
Hansen and his goons. Aim to handle them on your own?
Can do a lot more than play dress-up, thank you. Plus, element of total surprise in my corner. Still, sweet of you to worry.
А, бля, будет какая-то хуйня.
Sounds like Flatline and Hansen's set in stone.
Order came directly from Myers. Confirmed at this stage. He took a potentially lethal swipe at the president of the NUS.
And Songbird?
We have to rescue her. Myers told you as much herself. All clear? If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
Main goal. Want to make sure I'm clear.
We're bringing Songbird free from Hansen's iron grip. And seizing tech that's gonna save your lives. You and Alex enter the stadium as Hansen's visiting netrunners. Disguise is our key to the op.
How much have you told Myers? What's she know?
That Somi's fallen into the hands of the man who's organized the downing of Space Force One.
Is that all?
All for now.
First step. What was it again?
Securing a trace on the netrunner's car. This bit's on you. Alex will expand on that in a minute. Meanwhile, we'll make sure the personality data and imprints are airtight.
Окей.
Things couldn't be clearer. Let's get to work. So, time we talked about nabbing the runners?
Cover that in a minute.
Так, еще пушки нам подгонишь или что?
And any for your thoughts, Alex? About all this?
Honestly, still wondering why neither of us went back to DC. Not me, not Reed.
They put him to sleep. Saddled you with the Dogtown assignment.
Who are you kidding? Say we disobeyed orders, gone back. Addressing down by some bureaucrat would be the worst we'd have had to endure. Think we were both waiting for something, like the downing of Space Force One. Probably makes us a sad fucking pair of hypocrites.
Myers doesn't know the deets of this op, does she? Never will. Is that right?
Not wrong.
Можно и так
So,
сказать.
we serve Hansen up on a silver platter. It'll be salutes and handshakes. Shit goes sideways. We're royally fucked.
Welcome to the agency.
Ну, это уже нам знакомо.
You know Reed better than I do. What he thinks? What's his true aim here? Saving Somi or carrying out a mission?
Saul imagines he's responsible for her. Always has. Thinks he's responsible for all of us. Hell, even for you, I bet. How
Cool.
it keeps his grip on reality, life. With mixed results, mind you.
And Somi?
Same story as always. Dares, lands neck deep in shit, somehow crawls out. Rinse and repeat.
Intercepting the runners. How do we do that?
They're driving a rental. Plans to break into the rental service system. Karen Exotics specializes in rare models. Karen has tracking stations around the city. Gain access to those, we find the car easy. There's a station not far, near Pacifica Serenity Bible Church. Check it out.
Stations. How do they work exactly?
They ping vehicle IDs across the network, monitor location, tire pressure, all of that. Hack them, and it'll be open season on the runners.
Find it hard to believe taking one station will be enough. Rental agencies got rare rides to protect.
See if I can find more info. If the one's not enough, we'll improvise.
So breach the
Заебись.
station, trace the car. Good. What then?
Use this little doodad. It'll pop the locks on the doors, let you take complete control from the trunk.
You know, Kabuki's tech wizards sell similar stuff under the counter. Would never call it reliable.
Well, Fed tech wizards are just more skilled than Kabukis.
Better be.
When you think you're near a station, scan your surroundings. They're not concealed. Shouldn't be tough to spot.
Get right on it.
Все? Все. Что ж, погнали. Ой, пахнет все это каким-то пиздецом. Стопудово. Рядышком, блядь, в километре, нихуя себе. Так, ну хоть точка быстро есть там рядом. А, там еще рядом угон тачки. Заебись. Дрон-подрывник. А вот, точку с доступа.
Бегут отсюда.
Мам, перестань. Никто никуда не бежит.
У меня что, глаз? Я же вижу, как на улице. Молодых почти не осталось.
Так,
Что нам тут делать нечего? А в городе работа. Достойная жизнь.
лично.
Супер. Просто супер.
You got a problem, Alex. Gonna take more than breaching one station to recreate the encryption key.
Fuck.
Мы об этом предупреждали.
Okay, got another station for you to try.
Let's get to it.
Good luck out there. And raise Reed soon as you grab that encryption key.
Так, еще 850 метров. Да вы охуели.
Водные конченые психи. Худшие в городе. За все возьму, что не дай.
Так. А тут рядом примерно нихуя, да? Окей. На байке доедем. Тормозим. Погнали кататься.
B, heads up. I can't talk long, but two things, quickly. First, good news. I managed to upgrade your relic's firmware. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Don't worry, completely painless.
О,
First good news, you said. So there's a second thing?
Right, it's super important. Stays between us. It's gotta. Proof of
смешно
my
жиробас
trust.
бежит.
I'm sending you coordinates. Come after dark. We should be able to talk freely. Okay, need to Delta. But see you soon.
Занятно. Свободно наговорить сможет тогда. Серьезно, где-то тут. На крышу по любасу. Сейчас залезем на крышу, там посмотрим. — 23, сейчас 11. Окей, ладно. Ага, вон туда там.
Looking for something? Won't find it here. Nothing to find.
Kieran Exotics. I work for him. Need to fix our transceiver.
Whatever.
Окей.
Parked.
Хуёво.
It ain't working? Jesus. You want a hint? I can tell you how to fix it if you really want to fix it.
Ну,
Old people need help with this stuff sometimes. So, yeah, turn it off first, then turn it back on. You know, I can tell you where to look for the on button for 1,000 ads. Interested?
окей, давай.
Eddies are all yours.
Nova. Done deal.
So, switch. Where is it?
I don't know exactly. Around here. Telling you where to look, not where to find it. Just like I said. We'll play hot and cold. If you're close or far, we'll holler hot or cold. Let's start playing. You'll get it.
Окей, ладно. Подожди, там вот была какая-то хуйня.
Warmer.
Ну,
Warmer. Getting hot. Warmer.
What the fuck? My BD! No!
кто там орёт?
The best fucking bit!
Ха-ха, прости, чувак.
Kick-ass power grid?
О,
We're back on, baby!
засранка мелкая, конечно.
Yo,
О, бля.
yo, don't even think about flatlining here. I ain't gonna touch a corpse.
This gotta be what having a fucking stroke feels like.
Что ты хочешь от меня?
Perfect, Johnny. Thanks.
Wasn't on purpose. Just gotta pick up the pace. Clock's ticking.
I'm doing what I can.
Я очень помог, блядь. Ага. Поехали покатаемся, блядь. Ридом. Отличная работа. Могу начать следовать Аврору Америка. Как только они приблизятся к границе третьего города, мы будем знать. Получилось. Уже есть сигнал с датчика. Только помню, как только получишь зеленый свет от НС, сразу свяжись со мной. В этом этапе промедление может дорого обойтись. Но, дай бог, все так прокатит. Скажи, а как далеко эта точка встречи? Нормально. Подожди, тут все это время... Серьезно. А я куда-то поехал, блядь. Ну, перелезай, бля. Бегом, 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 бегом. Пока нас... Ну, квест не застиг. Давай, бегом. Ну, окей, мы согласны. Такие бутылки долго не ждут. Да, сейчас мы только с Сойкой попиздим. Подожди. А почему теперь это дополнительно? Вот и хер его поймешь. Что из этого... Бля, нихуя ты! Мусоровоз ебаный. А, ну нам все равно там время ждать дохуя, по идее. Ладно, окей. Сходим к Алекс попиздим.
Attention all residents, this is Kurt Hansen. Enemy collaborators have infiltrated downtown. That means NUSA spies and agitators.
Ну, погнали, выпьем.
You made it. Got a head start. A drink to calm the nerves.
You surprised me with the invite.
Surprised? Really?
Didn't know what to make of it. But yeah, it's nice to press pause once in a while.
I wrote you because I needed someone to talk to. Someone outside the firm.
Ну, это в целом очевидно.
To take my mind off the mission, not worry about being someone else for a millisec. Hope that makes sense.
Didn't want to be alone with your nerves, huh?
Always used to tell myself, cut the jitters, Alex, you don't get nervous. But for a while now, I've been trying to be more honest with myself.
Yeah, это правильно.
I just want to be a normal fucking person for a little bit. Myself, specifically. Just me. Just Alex.
I like the sound of that myself. Just shed this skin and leave the Night City murk behind.
Hey, yeah. Like, who are you anyway?
Good question. With all the shit going on in my life lately, a damn good question. And definitely too soon to know for sure.
Say, you ever think about who you'd be now? If, you know, life had
Но
taken
мы
a
в целом
different
такой
turn?
жизни хотели.
I'd probably be running the streets. Haywood, at least. That I know.
Padre might have something to say about that.
You know each other?
Well, I know him. Kinda doubt he's got a file on me.
Знакомые люди, понятно.
To your health. Okay, now you. Who would you be, if not a secret agent and master of disguise?
An actor.
No hesitation there.
Always dreamed of seeing my face on a show bill. I love musicals especially.
Seriously?
Call me old-fashioned. So yeah, guess I'd be a brain dance star.
Ever acted before? Outside your agency-assigned roles, I mean.
Nah, not for more than an audience of one. Just dreaming of being under the lights, where everyone's watching me. But I know, and they know, it's all make-believe.
To our dreams, for they alone keep us sane.
Ain't that the truth? Ooh, I love this song.
Что, сейчас танцевать пойдем? Царские права.
And I don't need no head in my hands to know I'm ever heading way south.
Don't do this often, I'm guessing.
Busted moves? I can't say I do. What gave it away?
Wasn't thinking of dancing, but never mind.
Да ты тоже явно не часто это делаешь. Пускай девочки развлекаются. Whoa.
We'll see you on BD posters in no time. I know it.
First, retirement.
Все? Закончили на этом, да? Ну, потанцевали здесь. Давай, пока. Ой, божечки. Так. Водички налил, поэтому будет встратая склеечка. А вам этого всего видеть не обязательно. Так, с Сойкой встретиться. Часик там потусили, нормально. По местному времени. Так, а сюда, мадемуазель. Ой, мадемуазель, господи, какой мотоциклы. Вызвать получится, интересно? Получится, почему нет? Побыстрее доберемся. Ебать, у вас там... У вас обратная соль там, пацаны? Что с вами? Какая жесть. Подождем.
Well, here we are. You and me, face to face.
Это же только как нет, как конструкт.
Sure we're alone? Wouldn't want any unpleasant surprises.
No surprises. Except maybe you're already one of us. Don't trust a soul.
Это уже давно такая хуйня в целом.
Didn't pick it at random, I guess.
Guessed right. Wanted to show you something. Means a lot to me. Could help put some things in perspective.
Так.
And it means I trust you. Come over here.
Да тут, я тут. Могла бы, блядь, и лично прийти.
So what's so special about this place?
Lived just 2 blocks off while I was here in NC on assignment. Locals come here after sunset. Fire up grills, crack open beers, talk about nothing in particular.
Так, а мы тут нахуя?
I'd swing by here come evening sometimes. All of it, every inch is special. Reminds me of Brooklyn. Actually from there.
Yearning to go back.
Can't rewind the clock, V. By the time you realize you missed something, it's usually too late.
Attack on Myers. You schemed it up with Hansen. I know that.
Yeah. Neural Matrix was pricey. But honestly, I never thought he'd try to kill her.
You betrayed her.
Not just her. Nothing went according to plan. What a fucking mess.
So what was your plan?
For you to rescue Myers while I secured the AI Matrix. And for us to run. All before Kirk caught Now Hansen's changed the terms of our deal. They'll make him answer for the attack. He knows that, so he's covering his ass. The one thing he doesn't know is what's on the Cynosure mainframe. He's hoping it's data he can use as leverage against the NUS. Says that's my ticket to freedom, but as soon as he gets his hands on it, I'm dead. I just know it.
Конечно, блядь. Там факты более железобетонны, чем твои слова.
But I had no choice.
Still don't understand why. Wasn't any other way, honestly.
Wouldn't have resorted to this if there was.
Да ладно. Просто ты был самый простой.
The NUSA, just another weapon in their arsenal. A tool for reaching beyond the black wall. And weapons and tools, they don't get to make decisions or choose to retire.
Burden of past mistakes. We both bear it. It ain't easy. Me for the biochip, you for the black wall.
You mean to say it's my fault?
No, just that when you try to save yourself, it's usually someone else who pays the price.
Yeah. Ain't that the brutal fucking truth? You're the only one I can trust with this.
Да схуй... О, блядь. Меня даже не знаешь.
After everything you just heard, feel the same way about me?
Don't trust Reed? Guy wants to save your life.
Mm-hmm. He saved me once already. Word of a boss shit on Militech crossed his desk, so he knocked on a 19-year-old girl's door with an offer she couldn't refuse.
Join and serve, or become a Netwatch trophy.
That girl died that day. The person in front of you is what was born from that death. Of course, Reed, he died too. Just more recently. 7 years ago.
Вот ведь получается, блядь, как будто...
The NUS issued his death sentence, yet he serves the country to this day, clinging to something that's lost all meaning to me.
Been one to ask, actually. What happens exactly, you know, when you reach past the black wall?
Да, вот это, наверное, самое интересное.
Know the feeling when you try to remember the address of a place you lived half your life, but it just turns up.
Вытеряние личности.
Mean losing your memory?
A snowflake lands on my glove. I can calculate its unique fractal structure. But what did my mom's voice sound like?
Ой, пиздец какой.
Sometimes I lose control. Or get the sense I'm surrendering to someone else. But it feels horrible.
Felt it too. With the Chimera. Like a living nightmare.
Yeah. More and more, I get the sense someone's standing behind me. But there's never anyone there.
Get the feeling this is the first time you've been honest with me.
Yeah. With you and myself. I need to get away. From Kurt, then USA, Reed. From everything.
Night City's just a pit stop along your escape route. That was always the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just... things got complicated. Messy. Certainly didn't expect my old agency chooms to get involved. Or to find myself caged by Kurt. I'm fleeing, V. Gotta get out. And to do that, I need you. 'Cause you know how it is.
Okay. Say I believe you. What's the next step?
We go through with the mission. Grab the neural matrix. While Reed and Alex grapple with Hansen, we make our getaway.
And then...
You help me skip town. I already cut a deal with the Black Clinic far, far from Night City. There, the Rippers can access the Matrix and use an algorithm to create a prototype of our cure. They'll need me present to run their tests. The moment they're finished, I'll send word.
Звучит как хуйня.
And that's it. Everything. Like a weight off my shoulders, honestly. Now I have to ask. You're in this because you understand me? Or because I promised to save your life?
Can't be both.
You'd fit right in DC. Just enough truth, but not too much. I'll take what I can get. I guess that's all. I suppose you should call Reed. Let him know all set for the meet with Hansen.
Как бы не проспать момент, когда нужно будет выбирать, на какой финал пойти, потому что насколько я знаю, тут то ли 3, то ли, по-моему, даже 4 финала. Ну, помимо тех, которые в основной игре есть. И там прям четко было понятно, с какого момента начинается этот самый финал. И в какой момент ты выбираешь вариацию внутри выбранного финала. Если тут будет очень тонкая грань, не проспать бы ее, а то будет очень обидненько. Выбрать, блядь, внезапно не то, что я бы хотел. Хотя я в душе не ебу, чем они заканчиваются.
Reed, hey. I'm Nova, thanks. How are you?
Put a cold beer in front of me once this is all over. Then we have time to chat. For
Okay.
now, fill me in on what you managed to get done.
Somi contacted me. Got news.
Let me hear it.
Well, first off, we've been greenlit. Our VIP's ready to be served.
Music to my ears. What else?
Songbird opened up a bit. Better sitch. It's looking bad. Real bad. This tech's her only shot.
I hear you. I do. All the more reason to focus on the mission in front of us. Get our hands on that cure.
But Reed, what Somi spilled, we really need to talk.
I know, but later. Not a topic for the hollow. V, one other thing. You need new chrome. An implant that accommodates behavioral imprints. I'm sending you deets for a clinic. The doc will be expecting you. Just tell the Ripper you know she collects unification war trinkets. She know you came with my blessing.
Ага. Заебись. Нет, нам явно не наверх. Опа! Нормально, коленки выдержат. А отсюда выдержат? Уф, отсюда, боюсь, не выдержит. После разговора с тобой я никак не могла понять, почему у меня осталось ощущение дежавю, а потом мне вспомнился один очень важный эпизод из моей жизни. Я бы совсем забыл о нем, если бы не ты. Что за воспоминания? Разговор был с близкой подругой. Мы просто делились своими мыслями без всяких скрытых мотивов. За столько лет в агентстве привыкаешь подбирать каждое слово, каждый жест, все время оглядываться через плечо. Ты понимаешь, каково это? Бля, да. Ну да, я увидел в тебе то, что иногда замечаю в зеркале. Зверя в клетке, который еще надеется вырваться на волю. Тем больше причин держаться вместе. Ну да. Ситуация в целом как будто похожая. Прикинь. Ой, опять там где-то в жопе вечно. А, вон, нормас. Что происходит, блядь? Стрелки какие-то непонятные. Нехуй меня палить, пидоры. Подожди, оно где-то внизу? Ага. Ебать, у вас тут развлекухи. С домофоном. Допустим.
Hello? Hello?
You Farida?
Yes, and we're closed.
Got something might interest you.
I doubt it.
Here you collect trinkets. Unification War era.
Mm-hmm. Come in.
Отлично.
I'm sorry I was unwelcoming. Ever since a certain space plane crashed nearby, I've had to be more cautious.
Да, могу понять.
V, good to see you.
О, здорово, Рид.
Here to see me?
Things are in flux. Situation's changing fast. I thought we should talk. I'm here about Somi. I spent hours wrapping my head around this, putting myself in her shoes. I needed to understand what she must have been going through, too. To resort to treason.
You're in no position to understand, Reed. Your life ain't on a timer.
But I know death. Stared him in the eyes up close. She's trapped. Not just here and now, but going months back. Hell. Actually years. I blame Myers, the sore loser. Does her damnedest to avoid it. Songbird, the Blackwall, dirty tricks meant to give her a competitive edge.
Ну да.
It's no wonder Somi doesn't trust anyone, except maybe you, a little.
There's a prison cell prepped and waiting for her already. Somi knows that full well.
She lives to see tomorrow and every day after. That's what matters.
Myers needs her alive, sure, but forgive and forget the attempt on her life? Never.
Myers might not forgive her, but doesn't mean I can.
What you trying to sell me, Reed?
Nothing. I'm merely trying to convince you.
Okay. We break the chain Hansen wrapped around her neck. Then what?
We stow away somewhere safe, ask some questions, establish some common ground. Once I get the answers I'm looking for, I'll personally help her disappear. From everyone, everywhere, including Myers.
Wanna ask her a few questions, huh?
To understand her side. Got an idea already of what I'll hear. System broke her. Almost took her life. Like it did mine. As for me, well, my time's well past. But Somi's still worth saving.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some would call that treason.
Tell me something I don't know.
Ну, допустим.
I got contacts in Europe. We'll find the best clinic, put you two back together, fix what's broken. Once we have your cure in hand. But I need to help Somi first. She's lost, and I'm concerned she doesn't know what she's doing.
You don't trust her?
What I don't trust is the shit from beyond the Black Wall and the attendant paranoia. Both in play here, I'm afraid. She has another plan in mind. I'm damn sure of it.
Read you loud and clear. So what's it all mean next?
I have something for you. Our best minds in DC cooked it up. Icebreaker. Silver bullet against any fortified netrunner. Farida feed it into your system during surgery. Use that, and Somi will drop unconscious within a minute. We can't take any chances, and when she wakes up, she'll wake up at home.
Okay. How do I use it?
Взял опять плесквозь меня прошел.
Fire it up when you're both jacked into the mainframe. At that moment, Somi's door will be wide open.
This'll turn to shit.
Who says it has to?
Don't know, man. But say you do corner her. Expect the unexpected, if you know what I mean.
There comes a time when all expectations are null and void. Right now, we're focusing on saving your lives. Talking time will come later. It's time I was on my way. I leave you in Farida's able hands. Call me once you're done here.
The sooner we begin, the sooner we finish.
I need to do anything, or...
20 questions first? Should I hold your hand? No. Do nothing. Tush, meet chair.
Okay.
Okay. Anesthesia incoming. Don't worry, it's the good stuff.
Ну давайте.
Relax and submit. An ID modding implant is complicated tech, true. But the procedure is surprisingly simple.
To be honest, never heard of tech like this. Seems kinda sci-fi. This an FIA prototype?
Mm-hmm. It was picked off the corpse of a Militech R&D project.
Militech abandoned it?
That, or they sought to keep it off the books. Top secret. Mom's the word. Politics. Okay. Anesthesia is taking hold.
Тоже, блядь, срезается нас. Что происходит? Опа. Бля, в натуре вживляет прям. Охуеть. Вот это, блядь, нихуя себе почувствовать себя в чужой шкуре.
How many fingers am I holding up?
Один, блядь.
Nice to see you in good form.
Mm-hmm. You want something from me?
To chat. Got no other options. You'll have to do.
So tell me, what's it feel like to be a traitor?
Doing what I gotta do to survive. Figured you'd understand.
Oh, fuck. Even talking like they do. Just using different words. That's the job. No other way. For the greater good.
Мы можем помочь сдохнуть Джонни?
It's exactly why I ditched the ranks. But seriously, found yourself in a shit-tastic situation. Come on, got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger. The master spy and the agent unloosed. Tragedy, comedy, or both.
Think one of them's trying to dupe me?
No, they're both telling the truth. I mean, might be muddy on the nitty-gritty, but their motivations are plain and clear. Survival. It's her be-all and end-all. That and she's a walking, talking nuke. The kind that keeps making mistakes, never knowing which one's gonna set her off. And Reed? Bastard and me are one and the same. If I hadn't ghosted the army, I'd have become a Reed myself. Live and die by our principles. That's the tragedy, V. Someone's gonna play victim to the other's good intentions. Try not to forget that when you're standing over that fucking overgrown neuro drive.
Reed or Songbird? What would you do in my shoes, Johnny?
I am in your shoes, dumbass. For every gonk choice you make. But I can't do...
Сказать, что бы ты сделал, блядь.
But on God, V, not fucking around.
Вот.
I don't know. Got no goddamn clue.
Вот с этого начал было начинать.
The facial morph implant is online. Now all you need is a behavioral imprint. And do me a favor. Don't tell me what you need this for.
Не будем.
Thanks for everything.
Uh-huh. Right.
Так, позвонить Риду.
Hey, procedure's a wrap.
V, I hope you're not feeling too raw post Farida's work. It's time to intercept and supplant the netrunners. Just one hiccup. Our access to Karen Exotics was cut. They must have discovered us.
Ёбаный рот, серьезно?
Seriously? So we lost them?
Not entirely. We know they were last in city center, headed our direction. Find a vantage point near the entrance of Dogtown. You'll grab a trace on the runners as they drive to the meeting.
Ой, блядь. Ну, пиздец. Ну что, Ви, пришло время идти в банк. Я понимаю, что мы поставили на кон все, но я буду с тобой. Всегда можешь на меня рассчитывать. Обязательно. Главное, верь в себя. Не трать время на размышления. Сомнения только мешают. До скорой встречи. Ой. Ладно. Будем сейчас на этом заканчивать. Вот тогда эту серию. Так что всем спасибо, ребят, за просмотр. Ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии, подписывайтесь на канал, жмякайте на колокольчик, проходите по ссылкам в описании. До скорых встреч. Пока, чумбы.